Chapter 24 is the hardest chapter to read and to summarize and to say what the summary is. So that's why I abruptly ended that one. Tonight I'm going to be doing a collaboration on the other channel. So I'm doing this chapter review in the morning. So bear with me. Chapter 25, Carmena, the Indian who spoke Spanish, gave Felipe the wrong information. She told him Alessandro boarded the ship to Monterey. So he went to Monterey. Hours turned to days, days turned into weeks. After a few weeks, he realized that Alessandro never made it to Monterey. So he headed south to San Juan Bautista, to Soledad, San Antonio, San Miguel, San Luis Obispo, Santa Ynez, and Santa Barbara. At each stop, he felt badly for everything the Indians had lost. He understood why his mother was angry at the Americans. He understood why Father Salviadero died of a broken heart. He felt fear that he may have been too late. Ramona might already be dead. By the time Felipe finally arrived at San Juan Capistrano, he found some Indians from Temecula. He also found Antonio. Antonio worked under Senora Moreno and helped with the sheep shearing. Sadly, Antonio also lost touch with Alessandro. He didn't know that Alessandro and Ramona got married. Felipe gave Antonio some money for his troubles. From there, he went to the Hartzells. Mrs. Hartzell gave him a new lead. Mrs. Hartzell gave Felipe all the information he needed. Felipe also told Mrs. Hartzell everything that happened at the Moreno Rancho. He set out to San Pasquale. However, when he got there, everything was abandoned. However, he did come across Isidro. Isidro told Felipe that Alessandro went north. There, Felipe learned that Alessandro lived on a good ranch. However, he learned that Alessandro sold that ranch to an American. Felipe was told that Alessandro and Mayela went to San Diego to get married. Although Felipe wondered if he was talking about the wrong Alessandro, Felipe went to San Diego. In San Diego, Father Gasparo was out of town. His assistant and Irishman pulled out the marriage records. He saw Alessandro's name. However, the bride's name wasn't Ramona. Felipe felt that he reached another dead end. On his way home, he met the Indian couple. They told him that Indian refugees went to the San Jacinto Mountains. Felipe felt hope. If Alessandro and Ramona went with them, he might find them there. The next morning, Felipe went to those mountains. In those mountains, he met the Hyers and his horse Baba. Although he couldn't understand their Tennessee dialect, he knew that they would have intel about Alessandro and Ramona. Sadly, they did tell him that they heard Alessandro was murdered. Felipe's heart sank. He told him exactly where Ramona and her baby can be found. After sundown, they left San Bernardino. Fortunately, there was a full moon to light the way. The Merrills tried to convince Felipe to not use his horse. The path is cruel, with sharp curves and perilous angles. Instead, they recommended a longer path that would take a day and a half to get there. Felipe and Henri, Henri is part of the Higher family, by the way, slept at the cabin on their way there. When they got to the house, Felipe immediately recognized Capitan, his dog. When he saw Ramona, his heart sank. She was doing very badly and didn't even recognize Felipe. So he and Henri were determined to bring her back to health. After they had her breathe in some herbal tea, they had her slowly drink it. By nightfall, Ramona finally fell asleep. Felipe and Henri took turns watching over Ramona and her baby. For the past 10 days, the Indians kept the candle lit in front of a picture of Madonna. Felipe also went there to pray. An Indian woman gave Henri Ramona's rosary. Henri immediately put the rosary into her gown until the prayers were done. Henri never forgot that moment and lesson. So a couple of days from now, I will go over, summarize the events of chapter 26. And I'll let you know what I'm going to do once this book review is over. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I shall see you next time. Take care.